So I'm back today. Y'all got to see me do my Impossible Whopper sandwich. If you didn't see that video, go back and look at it. It's me just changing up, not eating a lot of meat this week, um, and just doing different stuff to do life changing, right? So I tried the Impossible Whopper and it was pretty good. So watch the video and see it was a good little video. Okay, I told you I was gonna come back and talk to you about the Dexcom 6. This is the G6 Dexcom. Um, I'm gonna show you pretty much what it looked like. Just give me a second. Attached to my skin. It's me coming out my comfort zone. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna have to stand up. Okay. So I'm only gonna show you the Dexcom itself. So this is it attached to me. This is a transmitter inside of it. So I'm gonna have to remove this one and change it. I have to do it sitting down. So okay. So y'all saw that. So I use and I know y'all can't see it, but to take it off, I use alcohol swabs because it's very sticky. Because I use these. These is the seal that goes around. The It's clear, so you really can't see it. I like this because it doesn't go on my arm. So I wear like tank tops and stuff in the summer, and so it doesn't have to go on my arm. It goes on my stomach. And this is the skin tack. This cleans the area, and it's kind of got a sticky film, like it leaves afterwards. At first, I didn't like it, but I understand it now because it makes this stick even more. It's waterproof and the whole 9 yards. So you can take a shower, you can go swimming, and nothing will happen to it at all. So I rub around the area. No, y'all can't see. Let me see if I can. There it is. Yeah, y'all see my. I'm not trying to show y'all my fat belly, the whole mouth, but this is it. So I rub the area, and then you slowly like start to peel because I have a lot of alcohol packs. When you do this, it's very sticky because it's meant not to come off, like really not to come off, and it doesn't hurt. I was kind of nervous. It comes with this phone looking thing, like a phone. This is the device. Oh, before you um before I do this, I forgot I gotta stop it. It's getting ready to expire, so I have to hit transmitter info. Um, well, not transmitter info. I'm still learning that, so bear with me. Sensor. I believe it's the sensor. Insert. It's about to expire. Stop sensor. Yes. So I hit stop sensor. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see that. And the screen is bright. I'm sorry, but I hit stop sensor. Hit yes. And what it's doing is stopping this. Okay. So now it says new sensor. It's fairly easy to do once you learn. At first, it can be kind of intimidating and scary. And I really, it took me years because these things been out for years. They was on your arm. But when I say this stuff is sticky, look at that. Like it is, it sticks, and it don't hurt really to take it off. It can be a little bit if you got hair on your stomach. So try not to put it in a hairy place. So it's just getting this off and going around. And this is going to be tedious, so I'm not going to sit here and go through the whole process of me taking this off because it is a sticky mess. I go through a few alcohol pads at least, but it's like pulling off a band aid, And the white is sticky too, so I have to use the alcohol pads to take off the white because it still has. When I say they make sure this joker don't move, it don't move. Now the skin tack wipes I had to purchase, and I got them for I don't know, probably about $10, 15 maybe, I don't know, on Amazon. So and these were same like 10, 15 bucks tops. I think I spent like $30 total. So it's not expensive and you get a lot of them. Like this, the skin, I'll have that for a year because you only do this every 10 days. You only change the sensor thing every 10 days. So I'm going to get this off and then I'll show you, what it looks like once it comes off. And then I'll show you where to put it. Because you put it basically, well, for that, like in this area of your stomach, all across there. That's where you put it. Okay? So give me 1 second. I'll be back. It is. So now, what I will say is, I always be clean. I wash my hands before even touching my own skin. And again, I use alcohol pads to clean the area. So make sure you wash your hands. You don't puncture the same area again. You got to let your skin heal and breathe. You just throw this away. There is a very fine little needle right there. I don't know if you can catch it in the camera. That's my skin, y'all. But there's a fine little needle in there. And so be careful. Um, I always push it down and I pull all the sticky stuff and put on top of it so it'll stick down. Now, this part I have trouble with. It says for you to snap it like that. Oh, this one doing it easy. You snap it down like that, just like that. And you're supposed to be able to lift the sensor right out of it. But that's the part that never works for me. Oh, I pull it out. You pull it out. See, I'm still learning. We're learning together. And then this, you just throw it away. Throw it away. So now, um, make sure you clean your area from the old one really good. And when you take a shower, that old area will prevail. It'll clear. It'll clean. But I like to, I'm so meticulous. I like to get the sticky stuff off of me. Like, really. Just remove that off. You got a sticky ring. You're going to have a sticky ring. It doesn't matter. But yeah, while you're not using the same area, whatever doesn't come off right away, um, it will when you take a shower or a bath or whatever you do. See? Gone. It's not even stinging. Like, it's not stinging or nothing. Um, so then you find another spot, right? So I did up here. I'll probably go maybe over here because I but use this side twice. So you want to rotate what side you use. I know my son was like, "Mom, you really gonna do this?" I'm not ashamed of my body. I birthed 5 kids. If you don't want to see this being done, don't watch this video. But I'm here to help somebody else who is thinking about doing this, or maybe they're trying to put it on right now and they're having issues. Always clean your skin. I took a bath, yes, but you always have residual dirt from the day. It's 4 something in the evening. I've been up all day, right? But I have to change my. It's time for me to change it. And it lets you know. One good thing about this, it'll tell you how many hours. Once you get to the last day, it'll start saying you got 24 hours, 20 hours, 6 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes, and then before it's time to change it. So you know. Now after I cleanse myself with that, I'm done. That's done. I've done it in dimensional. Okay, so then I'll pull out a packet of this and just put it to the side because you're going to use it um, to once you register your machine. This box comes with three. So I think it's 90 days on the ticket. It says so every 10 days you have to change a new sensor. So, oh, I had a pack of skin tack left. So you know what? This comes from a new one. I'll use that one because that's the other one. This is all my directions. I keep everything because I'm human and I don't remember stuff all the time. Um, but it's real simple. I think the machine even, that's not the machine. The machine even tells you. It comes with a charger, so and it stays charged a very long time. Matter of fact, here's the charger. It's green like the box. So everybody knows not to touch my charger. It's connected to my computer. Skip that. And it's touchscreen. Okay. So now I have to install a new sensor. And it comes with the code, everything. It'll say with code, enter code, or without code. So every new sensor has a code. So this is called a sensor. That is the little piece you saw me take off that this transmitter slides in. That's the sensor. Only enter sensor code from the sensor you insert. Okay. So open it up. It's easy to open. See that? Just pull the tab back. It's like this. This is the intimidating part. So this is the sensor code right there on the sensor. This is the intimidating part. Now it's asking me to enter the code, and so it has up and down arrows. So I'm gonna enter the code. It's all touch screen. So it makes it so simple, guys. Okay. So I entered the code, and I hit save. They ask you again, is this code correct? You look at your thing, double check it. It's a couple seconds. Hit yes. Sensor code successful. Click next. This is how easy this is. Okay. Insert sensor. Attach transmitter. Okay. So here we go. This is what I'm going to teach you. This is a band aid. Just think of it as a band aid. You pull down like that. Now, I did this prematurely because I need to clean myself. So let me stop right here on that. And you take the skin tack. Remember this? Take this. It's a sterile. It's kind of like an alcohol pad, but it leaves a sticky note. That's how big it is. And you just rub the area clean again. That's why I said this has to be really clean. You rub the area that you're going to use. Even though you may not use the whole area, you still want to rub the area. And even after me doing a good rub, I still had a little residual. I kind of fanned it a little bit to let it dry. Before you install your transmitter, you have to put the sensor back on your skin. So I'm gonna pull the other piece off, just like that, like a bandit. Remember that white that you saw? Can y'all see the sensor in there? It's right there. And that white tape y'all saw, that's the white tape. It comes with your sensor. So the only tape that I had to buy, and you'll see that, is the clear that goes around it. Now, I ordered these offline. The other one I had on came from my doctor's office, but they only had a couple. So hopefully this fits right. It looks like it will. So we're going to see. But this is it. So now I'm picking the spot on my stomach. I hope y'all can see this. You push it down right there. This tab break off just like that. This is the button. You push this button and you should hear a click. And that's it. Hear that? Release. So easy. And it doesn't hurt at all. Then you take this, right? Now, what I'm going to do is just wipe the top of it off with alcohol because I'm anal like that, right? So wipe that off. Just the top. Maybe the sides too is a little sticky. Okay. Then you take this and you insert it in a downwards motion. You do an insert, you slide it, I'm sorry, you slide it in until it goes flat. And you hear a click. It's a light click, so you probably can't hear because I don't have a microphone. But once you don't have a big microphone no more. So once you hear that click, it's in. Done. Poof. Now you see the white? That sticks to my skin, right? That came from this. When you're done with this, you throw it away. Done. So then these are the new sticky tapes because I want extra protection. So I use this because I sleep hard. I toss and turn at night. So I have this to go around it. So that way it's just an extra protection. And it looks fairly simple. It's the shape of the sensor. And you peel it like a band-aid. I'm sure that's how you do. Yep. You have to peel this off first. Yes, when you do this, yeah. This is the first time using this product from Amazon. Got the skin tack stuff down. So, and I just circle around like that. Uh-oh, we might have a dud. Oh, okay. This is the. Ooh, messed this one up. I peeled it wrong, guys. But that's all right, because we're learning. You gotta get this to peel off. I'm doing this an unconventional way because I realized that I peeled it wrong. So it's all right too. We'll figure it out as we go, right? This one is right, but it's on there. Doesn't look the prettiest. I'll fix it the next time. But it's down and it's extra sticking. And that's it. That's all to it. So now I push this. It takes 2 hours to collaborate. So I hit next, hit start sensor, tab one, tab two, starting sensor. It says 2 hour sensor warm up. You will not receive alerts, alarms, or sensor glucose readings until finished. And that's it. It is now installed. It didn't hurt me or nothing. And for 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 week of business days, this will constantly monitor my glucose. Now, if you want to know what your if it's accurate, what you do is called collaboration. I advise you to read when you see collaboration. That means that you get your old machine, keep your one that you poke your finger, your test machine, and your glucose monitor. You keep that. Don't get rid of it just because you have this. Not yet. You can no, don't get rid of it. You test your sugar the old way, see what the number is, and then you collaborate it with the number on your Dexcom uh, monitor. So you go into the menu, put push collaboration, and it'll ask you what your, what it'll have a box there where you put the number in that you read, and it'll collaborate the two. So it kind of sees the medium of where this machine is versus that machine, and it was like those machines are already created to be um 2 points higher than what your normal sugar is. So let's say, for instance, your sugar it read 100. Well, technically your sugar is 98, but the machine will say 100. This may say 98. They're both in the same ballpark, within 5 points for me. I say, okay, yeah, they're both around about the same. 3 to 5, they're about the same. Like one day, mine was at, um, this said 157 or something, and then I put my finger, it was like 160. You know what I mean? So they be pretty close. This thing is pretty darn accurate. So I trust it now, as I was kind of wondering myself. So again, and when you're done, you make sure you put everything back up, packaging. I have a bin, area over there or whatever you have to put your stuff back up. And that's it. That's it. That's all. This video was pretty quick. So now you see. And that's another reason why I am on changing my lifestyle and doing different things, trying to figure it out, not trying to stress my body out and diet to death. And when I'm done, I always put everything back in the box. This box really, I'm not going to throw away the directions until I get the new box because I don't know what's in it, right? It may not give me no more directions because this was my very first box. So my next set, you get 3 of these in a box. So my next set, a 90-day supply, what are 2 months supply or something. But it's like 2 to 3 months. But anyway, my next set may not have the directions because they already gave it to me. But then it might have them. I don't know. So until I see that, I keep it. And that's it. Just clean up a mess. Done. That easy. And it wouldn't have took me 25 minutes if I wouldn't have been talking to you. Well, it didn't take 25 minutes because I was done in probably about 15, 20. But anyway, I love y'all. If you have any questions, you can contact me. My email is below. You can comment. Please like, comment, subscribe. Um, and just thanks for supporting me. Okay, click the bell so you can be notified anytime MamaQ posts a video, whether it's food or my journey with this Dexcom machine and living a life with diabetes. Do I do everything right? No, I don't. I'm not perfect. Do I crave sugar? Yes, I do. But I am trying to live my best life and to be here for a good while with my children and my grandchildren to see them walk the stage or whatever, as long as God allows me. And so to do that, I have to take the steps and the measures to live a healthy, happy, fulfilled life. All right, so you be blessed. Love you guys. Life through your lemons. You make lemonade. Got me some lemonade tea. All right, bye bye.